All hail Hypnotoad! He is almighty and ever-knowing. He knows what you want for Christmas already. Okay, source opening hand. Yeah, we're gonna mulligan. We don't have a green source, man. If we had a green source, I'd love to keep that hand. A little land heavy, a little mana heavy, but I'm gonna keep on this one. I like it. We got the little Enchantress action, Ordeal of Nayela. I'm gonna put that on the bottom. I'd like to. Um, no, we'll put it on top. We got a little Enchantress action. I like that. And our opponent said something. Hey, you too, man. Okay, there we go. We got some Tasigur. We have the Banana King over here, guys. Do we want to get? Yeah, we're going to get down Enchantress. Let's go and crack this Misty right now. Let's crack this. Let's get into one of our dual sources. I'm going to go ahead and just grab a Bayou right now. I don't really want to shock it in. Let's go green, colorless right there. Get down the Enchantress. I'm going past the turn. But yes, we're playing the Gitrog monster. Death Touch. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a land. Or sacrifice Gitrog unless you sacrifice a land. Then you may play an additional land. Then whenever a land hits your graveyard, you may draw a card. Love playing it. Love playing Gitrog. Let's use Tails on this bad boy. Lost the flip. 0 for 1 on our Mana Crypt triggers. Oblivion Crown. So we can't get down Gitrog right now. So we're just going to get down the Panorama, crack it for a forest. Excuse me. And then just going past the turn. We were playing against Tasigur, the Banana King. King of all bananas. Look at that, man. He's sitting upon his throne and he has that big old basket of bananas. He is the Banana King. He has Delve, and then for 4 mana, put the top 2 cards of your library in your graveyard, then return a non-land card of your opponent's choice back to your hand. So I smell a little bit of a spiky build over there, and I welcome that. Sounds pretty fun. Sounds like we're going to have a lot of removal. We'll make it work, though. Okay, let's go and crack this Jund Panorama for a forest. Boom, shakalaka, there we go. And we're going to choose Tails on this bad boy. 1 the flip, 1 for 2 on our Mana Crypt triggers. Grapple with the past. Okay, so we get down Urborg, we can get an early Gitrog, which is exactly what I want to do. Because we make that Dakmor salvage for the land drop. Alright, let's get down Dakmor salvage, and then, yeah, we'll go and pass the turn. But yes, this is Gitrog Enchantress, man. So when I originally, Gitrog got spoiled, I was kind of starting my channel. And I didn't have a Gitrog deck, and he was really, really popular. And I didn't have one, and I wanted to build Gitrog for sure, but I wanted to build it in a fun way. And so I decided to go Gitrog Enchantress right here, man. If he's eating your swamps and your forests every single turn, man, like, that's got to have some bad effects on your health. So that's what, here we are, man. Yeah, let's go and sack this Dakmor salvage. Do we want to dredge right now? Yeah, we can return it with grapple to the past. Yeah, we're going dredge. Okay. Edge of Autumn. Ooh, Sky Shroud Claim. Okay, so Edge of Autumn. If you control 4 or fewer lands, search your library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library. I think we may go ahead and Edge of Autumn. Okay, so let's go on Edge of Autumn. It's going to come into play tapped. I'm trying to figure out if we can Sky Shroud Claim, but we definitely. Okay, let's go and swing in first. Let's swing in first. Coming hot for 6. Okay, yeah, our opponent saw the Primal Frenzy in there. Gitrog Enchantress, man. Get some Hypnotoad action. Okay, so we're swinging around. I'll go, hey, man, I like a nice opponent who's, it's always fun to talk. Okay, so I think, yeah, we're going to go for the Edge of, well, if we go for Sky Shroud Claim, we're going to get into a little bit more mana. Yeah, let's go for Sky Shroud Claim. So we're looking at, because I want to get those 2 forests on the battlefield. That's exactly what I want to do. Get a hit on land drop. So we're going to go Overgrown Tomb and Forest. Do we want to pay 2 life? No, we're okay. And get down the Dakmor salvage. And then we can flash in Oblivion Crown. We can grapple the pass in response to anything. Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay. We need to pick up the clock, man. I ain't getting ahead on our opponent's clocks, man. Okay. Ooh, we got a Vraska hit in the graveyard. So we've got Grapple of the Past, we've got Edge of Autumn, and now we do have Oblivion Crown. And the cool thing with Oblivion Crown is we can flash it in. Creature has discard a card. This creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So if once you get the Life from the Loam engine up and running, you can start. You can put Oblivion Crown on there, start pumping your Gitrog at the same time drawing cards for every land that you pump into the graveyard. So it turns into a that's where just you're combining the Enchantress card drawing engine with a Gitrog card drawing engine, and it's just bananas, man. Bananas. We can also cycle Edge of Autumn to draw an extra card too. So we may go for that deck more salvage though. Not sure. We'll figure it out, man. But yeah, it's always fun to play against a cool opponent, man. Especially, and that's one of those things where I love playing Gitrog. Gitrog is one of my favorite commander decks to play. It's right up there with the Church of Atheros for me. Like playing this deck makes me wish that there wasn't commander damage, just because I want to have fun. Like I just want to make the world's biggest Gitrog. Like I just want to stick as many enchantments on there as I can. Like I don't want to worry about commander damage. But a lot of time when I'm playing a fun deck online like this, man, you get a lot of people just scoop up, man. Just 100% just scoop up, man, when they realize it's just not something that's used to their little Spike Fest action they got going on. And I'm always just like, come on, man. Okay, so let's go for a Grapple with the Past. Helps if you tap that mana right there. There we go. So we're going to put the top three. Hopefully we hit a land off that. Let's go. Let's bring the Woodland Cemetery back to our hand. Oh, we missed Cover of Darkness, man. That's one of my favorite plays in Magic, man, is naming one the flip. Oh man, I've lost count of our mana crypt triggers. Sorry guys. Normally I always do, but I just lost count. And we're not going to dredge right now. I want to get some more enchantments. And that's not an enchantment, that's a forest. Well, hey, Vampiric Tutor turns into enchantment. Okay, so let's get that down. Let's get the forest down. Let's get Oblivion Crown up and running. We're going to get a card draw off that Enchantress. Now, with him being Sultai and him playing Tasigur, we can't really go super crazy with the enchantments just because just because when you look at all this draft just junk in here that we're putting on these Gitrogs. Okay, so we're getting a Factor Fiction getting fired up. Oh, I'm loving this, man. Okay. So let's get this spread all done. Okay, so we've got some oh, what's going on? Okay, there we go. So we got 5 cards, reveal them into 2 piles. Put 1 card in your hand, another card in your graveyard. Okay, so he's got definitely want him to take Mimeoplasm in one of those piles. I don't think we want him to have the Mimic right there. Well, he could. He could make a copy of. Well, he could go for the Enchantress route. I think. So he takes Mimeoplasm. We really have no creatures in the graveyard. He has no creatures in the graveyard. So if he wants any type of mana fix, he's going to have to take that. Everflowing Chalice, the Mimic. If he wants to copy our Enchantress piece, sure, go for it. Okay, I think I like that spread. Okay, so we got that going right there. Coming in for 6. We're going to swing in. And I think that's 12 commander damage. Yeah, and then we'll go and pass the turn. Okay. We'll see how much commander that damage that is. Pretty sure that's 12. Yep, 12 commander damage right there, man. But yes, with this being Tasigur, well, obviously he doesn't have any removal because he went for a Factor Fiction. Well, unless he's holding it back. We don't know. So we have Vampiric Tutor to get into another enchantment piece that we want to grab. We'll be sacking a land and we'll be drawing that. That's why we could we could cycle a land to draw the exact card off Vampiric Tutor too. So it's just kind of just we'll see what we got going on. Oh, that's another thing. I don't know if I finished my statement. Basically, yes, man. Let the hate flow through you, man. it is about double Gitrog monsters, but that's some funny stuff right there, man. It's not that funny though. It's not. Okay, so let's go for Vampiric Tutor. And there we go. I don't know what was going on. Okay. Because I want to have some fun right here, man. You know, I don't want to just close it out. We've got 2 more combat swings, and we're going to close it out. Oh, man. I love Druid's Call. Yeah, we're going Druid's Call. Because I want to get some squirrels up and running. Yeah, we're going Druid's Call right now. Alright, so if we cycle, sacrifice a land, draw a card. Don't want to dredge. We want Druid's Call. There we go. Don't want to dredge. Rogue's Passage. Okay. Okay, so we're going to choose Tails on this bad boy. Lots of flip. And I'm willing to trade right now. If we want to trade Gitrogs, yeah, we can trade. Don't want to dredge. Realms Uncharted is actually really good. Okay, once again, don't want to dredge. Dark Tutelage. Okay, so let's get the Rogue's Passage down. Let's go for Druid's Call. We're going to draw a card. Polluted Delta. Awesome. Okay, so let's get down the Polluted Delta. That'll be our last land drop for the turn. And then we can Realms Uncharted in response. So if he wants to block, we're going to get into some squirrel tokens, and that sounds like a lot of fun to me. Yeah, sorry, man. This is one of those where I just want to drag it out. I want to have some fun. Alright, so we got the... Oh, dang it, I meant the Realms Uncharted right there. Sorry, guys. Man, just sometimes I just like... I cannot tell you how many times people scoop during Gitrog, and this is one of those where it's just... I just want to have fun sometimes, man. Let's get down the Dark Tutelage. We're going to draw another card. Beast Within. Okay. Let's get Gitrog back up. Gitrog's going to cost 7. We can go for that next turn. Yeah, then we'll go and pass the turn. So now we've got a nice little squirrel army over here, man. But yeah, it's... yeah, Gitrog either it's just over in like 3 turns because we just get the crazy card draw enchantment up and running, or my opponent just scoops because this is not something they're used to playing against. So, I like to drag a video out every once in a while, just to kind of have some fun. We need to be a little bit quicker, because we're kind of eating the clock up on our opponent. We do have Beast Within. We do have 6 squirrel tokens that we're going to get up and running. We cast our instant or sorcery that Tasigur without paying its mana its cost. Okay. We don't really have anything that bad. Well, we got Vampiric Tutor, yeah. Yeah, let's say that's exactly what he goes for, Vampiric Tutor. Okay, so we're looking at 7 for Gitrog next time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll leave us 1. They'll go Gary Rot Farm. Yeah, just like winning with commander damage with this deck right here, man. I don't know, it's just not fun to me, man. You know, even if we lose right now because we're dartling around, I'm okay with that, man. I very much enjoy having a nice, just interactive game of Magic. That when I sit down and if we can have a fun interactive game of Magic, if we're going to get some Lightning Greed or some Swiftfoot Boots on a Primordial, the blue Primordial coming in hot for 5, and we've got a bunch of squirrel tokens, hey, man, that's Magic to me right there. That's fun. Okay, so let's get the Mana Crypt trigger up and running. We're going to choose Tails on this bad boy. 1 the flip. Draw a Swamp. Don't want to dredge right now. Splendid Reclamation. Oh, beautiful, man. Okay. Okay, so let's go. I want to get down Gitrog, and at the same time, do we have enough mana for Realms Uncharted? So we play the Swamp. So we're looking at Gitrog's going to cost 7. Looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that'll leave 3. So we can't Splendid Reclamation. Let's swing in for 6 right now. We'll leave up 1. Got the squirrel army coming in. We got 1 defensive squirrel right here. And I love that they're foil, man. That's just That's magic right there. That's awesome. We could go for Realms Uncharted and then Splendid Reclamation. Let's do that. So we're going to go for Realms Uncharted. That way, whatever we get, it's going to go into the graveyard. Okay, so that's resolving. So so let's go for Dark Depths, Thespian Stage. Let's get some sack lands. Well, actually, we'll go for Drownyard Temple so we can keep bringing it back. And then just go for a forest. Yeah, since we've got that. Okay. So we've got the Dark Depths, Thespian Stage combo. We have Drownyard Temple to bring back with Gitrog. While he's tapped out, we need this to resolve. He might scoop, which, you know, if he does scoop, that's how it goes. Just going to crack this right here, grab one more swamp. Splendid okay, there we go. All right, man. Splendid, hopefully, yeah. Splendid reclamation, man. Okay, so now we've got mana for days. We can cast Gitrog. We do have the Dark Depths and the Thespian Stage combo where we can make a copy with Thespian Stage, make a copy of Dark Depths, and get into a 2020 Merit Lage token. But yeah, we're gonna go for Gitrog, man. We're still, you know, Dark Depths and Thespian Stage. That's always a backup combo right there, man. But also, on a side note, guys, if you're looking for your very own forests, swamps, and utility lands to eat, head over to MTGOTraders.com. That's where Gitrog hand selects all of his lands to eat. When he's got the munchies, he's like, man, I really want some Onslaught forests. Well, hey, man, they've got him over there. Yeah, if you're playing Magic Online, go pick out some old school basics, man. That's some good Magic right there. You know, the full art Zenda cards, those always look classic. Always look classic. What do we want to return? So we don't really want to bring back the Mimic because then you can start casting stuff out of our graveyard. Beast Within is going to be able to blow up Gitrog or the Merit Lage token. So what I think the safest bet for us is to go Factor Fiction right now. Yeah, that's the safest bet right now. Factor Fiction. Beast Within on a Merit Lage token, not that fun. But yeah. It wouldn't be fun for us. It'd be really, our fun would be having our opponent would be having a lot of fun. He would really much enjoy that. Okay, so we get this Factor Fiction. Let's get this resolved. Ooh, nasty, nasty, nasty. So we've got Island, Diabolic Revelation, Dissipate, the Whispering One, Sire of Stagnation. What sounds good to us? Definitely want the Whispering One. Well, you know, it doesn't really matter on the Whispering One. We've got a lot of Squirrel tokens to block. So I think the thing that I don't want right now is Diabolic Revelation, because he has that Cavil Coffers over there and tons of mana. We do have, no, we didn't search up a Ghost Quarter. He didn't have it out there earlier, so, excuse me. Let's go Diabolic Revelation. And the Whispering One? You know, we have squirrels to sacrifice. I think I'm okay with that. Actually, swap it out. Let's go Sire of Stagnation. There we go. That way he's not just like tutor and, yeah, I like that little spread right there. You know, because if he wants to go the control route with sacrificing a thing, you have to take the island and the counter package. He can get the Diabolic Revelation, Sire of Stagnation, which whenever land comes to the battlefield, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You get to draw 2 cards. Yeah, either way, you know, it could be argument, but I think Tudor and her nasty woman would be pretty hard to deal with. Now, unfortunately, those lands came into play tapped. We do have Rogue's Passage. We do have Rogue's Passage to get Merit Lage up and running, make him unblockable, swing it for 20. Everflowing Chalice. And we still have Dark Tutelage. Oh, and then plus, yeah, I forgot, we've got our own Beast Within, so if he wants to get down the Whispering, the Lady, Mean Lady, then we can blast that into next Tuesday. Okay, so we've got Tasigur coming in hot. Or with some enchantment right there. Okay, so let's go Dark Tutelage. We got our Mana Crypt trigger. Lost the count, guys. Do apologize about that. What were we ripping on Dark Tutelage? Fist of Ironwood. Heck yeah, man. Temple of Malady. Okay, so let's get Gitrog up and running. So we got Gitrog. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't want to use any of our utility lands. Okay, so we get down Gitrog. And yeah, I think he's only got one. I'm not sure what dissipate. Okay. So that goes back to the command zone. So now we're looking at Gitrog's going to cost 9. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's get down Forest. Yeah, let's double check. So we need to leave up 3 men. Technically, this counts for a swamp, so we can tap it. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3. And then we'll be able to play an extra land, but it's going to come into play tapped. But we still have that extra land over here for a swamp. Yeah, we'll have just enough. Okay. So let's go Temple of Malady. We're going to get some scry action, Rancor. Yeah, I actually like Rancor. We'll put it on top of the library. And then we still have enough mana to make a copy of Dark Depths and make it 20/20. Okay, so we're going to do a little setting up. If not, we can go for Merit Lage token and then make it unblockable and swing in next turn. Yeah, so we've got, these are, we have Urborg out here. Right here, so our fetch lands count for swamps right now. So we'll be able to tap for 2 mana, activate Thespian Stage, become a copy of Dark Depths, and get the 20/20. Okay, so now he's going to force it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go in for the Merit Lage. We're going to keep this one. So we're going to draw. That's always the best, making a Merit Lage token and getting to draw a card, man. So we're going to draw that Rancor. We get that Merit Lage token. Eidolon of Blossoms, destroy target land. Okay, so now if he has any type of answer for Merit Lage, he has it right there. He forced us with the Strip Mine to get that up and running. If not, we've actually got some really nice Enchantress pieces up and running. We have Rogue's Passage, so really Merit Lage will be able to close it out next turn. If not, we can get down Eidolon of Blossoms. Every enchantment that we cast is, we're going to get Trample from Rancor, and then we can get down Fist of Ironwood. Okay. He's got the, yeah, I think we're going to go for, I'll just give him the Mana Reflection. I mean, it doesn't really do much right now, and I don't really want to give him anything else other than, Mana Reflection just costs 6, and he's going to have to, yeah, I like that. Yeah, so if he gets into a removal spell for Merit Lage token, Mr. Merit Lage, then we do have the Eidolon of Blossoms, and then we have 2 enchantments. So basically what's going to happen with that is we're going to be able to start, every enchantment that we cast, we're going to be drawing 2 cards from the Enchantress right here and from Eidolon of Blossoms. And then we still have some fetch lands that we need to crack. So they're going to hit the graveyard. Krosan Grip, Dissipate. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. He could destroy Rancor, which would do that. Dissipate. I think I'm okay with Dissipate. Yeah, I think we're okay with that. So he gets to Dissipate. We can try and stick an Eidolon on Blossoms if he wants to counter it. Go for it. And then we'll just have the Fist of Ironwood and the Rancor back up right there. Because we are at, I'm pretty sure, can't remember what commander damage we're at. But we need to leave up enough mana to make it unblockable, the Merit Lage token, and then we'll start putting some stuff on Gitrog. Okay, beautiful. Let's get this up and running. Okay, so we got Mana Crypt. We're going to choose Tails on this bad boy. Got our Dark Tutelage trigger. Cursed Flesh. And he has Fear. Can't be blocked except for artifact and or black creatures. And we will sacrifice a land. We'll go and sacrifice a swamp right now since we have an Urborg out there. Spider Umbra. Okay, man. And so let's get this party up and running. All right, so let's get down Eidolon of Blossoms. So that's going to be a card draw off the Enchantress, Tranquil Thicket. Okay, so let's go. Let's get Rancor on Gitrog. So we're looking at green right there. Draw 2 cards. Okay, so we're kind of forcing him to like tap his mana out and do something. So right now, if he's going to go for, okay, he's going for a Dissipate right now. Okay, so with him being tapped out, let's play the Bajuka Bog, exile his graveyard, which I hate doing that. That doesn't feel good. And if he's tapped out, he's got 1 white mana. I still want to get some card draw up and running, just in case. Well, he's Sultai. I'm sorry, he's got 1 white mana floating. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and make the Merit Lage token unblockable. We could sit here and durdle, but we've used up a lot of our opponent's clock, and he's been more than patient, and I certainly appreciate that. Can't be blocked. Okay. So we're going to swing in. Got the Merit Lage token. Yeah, man, this is a nice little game. Look, man, this is exactly what I want in the Commander game. Win or lose. I'm going to send the squirrels in. Why not, man? Y'all were a big part of this today. We need to leave back that 1 defensive squirrel. But yeah, man, this is Commander to me right here, man. We got some squirrels. We have a Merit Lage token swinging in. All right, man. Props to our opponent for sticking that out, man. This deck is a little time intensive, and most people tend to scoop right there. So, yeah, major props to you, Taco Dice, man. I certainly appreciate it. So, guys, if you feel like you're under Gitrog's Hypno spell, don't worry, man. Just let it happen. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. All hail Hypnotoad. He is almighty and ever-knowing. He knows what you had for breakfast. What's up, everybody? It's time for some Gitrog Hypnotoad, man. Ooh, Grand Arbiter Fart Monster. Oh, Grand Arbiter Augustine. I'll explain that fart monster here in a second. As far as our opening hand, crop rotation, Verdant Catacomb, Sylvan Scry. Yeah, we're going to keep a little Dark Tutelage action. Yeah, we'll keep on this one. We have our work cut out before us. Okay, so let's get, and I'll explain what we got going on Gitrog-wise and what we got going on Grand Arbiter-wise. Let's go and get the Bloodstained Mire down, and then we will go and pass the turn. So we're playing the Gitrog monster himself. Death Touch. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a Gitrog unless you sacrifice a land. You may play an additional land, and then whenever 1 or more lands are put in the graveyard, you may draw a card. Love it. Love playing Gitrog. Let's go and get the... let's go and crack this Bloodstained Mire. Sorry, I was reading that, and we could have cracked it in our opponent's turn, but sometimes you got to do a little bit of channel stuff to get it out of the way. So let's go and grab this Bayou. Actually, I want to go and get the Bayou with that Catacombs. So we're just going to go and shock this Overgrown too, man. Get the Catacombs down. Grab the Bayou with that bad boy. Let's go and fire this Sylvan Tutor off. I'm thinking we want Ancient Tomb. I think that's what we want to do. Yeah, let's go Ancient Tomb. So we're going to get Ancient Tomb. Let's go into our hand. We can make 4 mana. Yeah, we're going to pass turn. So we're playing against Grand Arbiter. White spells you cost. Sorry, guys. This is a little early in the morning. White spells you cast cost 1 less. Blue spells you cast cost 1 less. And then spells that we cast cost 1 more to cast. There. I got it, man. Ooh, beautiful. Rip of Forest. Okay. So let's go ahead and... if we're going Dark Tutelage, we don't really have to get down Ancient Tomb and take that damage. So let's go get this. Let's get the forest down, get down Dark Tutelage, and then yeah, we'll go and pass the turn. But yes, this is Gitrog Monster and Gitrog Enchantress. Gitrog eats all of your lands, and so I thought, you know, no better way than if you're eating a bunch of swamps and forests to just like make the world's biggest Gitrog. You know, because if you think about it, forests and swamps can't be the healthiest for you, and so. Or there's got to be some type of side effects if you're going to be eating a bunch of swamps and forests. So here we are, man. Got a nice little assortment of foil enchantments right here. Make the world's biggest Gitrog today, man. That's what we're always going for. Oh, and then I'll explain the fart monster thing in a second. Okay, so let's rip some dark tutelage, rip a swamp. I'll take that. And then we've got our draw step. We're still going to slam down Ancient Tomb and slam down Gitrog monster because then our opponent can get down the Grand Arbiter, and it'll make our spells cost one more. If he will pass into our draw step. Not sure what's going on, but yeah, he's paused right now. But so the Grand Arbiter fart monster. Whenever I'm making a new overlay, a new deck overlay, Grand Arbiter Augustin the Fourth, whatever his official God-given name is. Anyway, his name is a really good placeholder for a new thumbnail because it's really long. It has some like. Actually, let's get down Ancient Tomb. Let's go Gitrog. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3. That for one more. Okay. So we got Gitrog coming in. He's going to gain a life. No problem. Gitrog doesn't care. And then we're going to be able to play this forest. And that, for some reason we need to crop rotate in response to, some type of removal on Gitrog. We can do that. All right, then we'll go and pass the turn. Then we've got 3 nice little enchantments over here to stick on there. We do have to watch out for like a path type effect. Regenerate doesn't help against that. But, so Grand Arbiter Augustin, it's a very long commander name, and it fits really well in a commander box. And do we want to crop rotate right now? I think we want to. Yeah. We get a little extra card draw. I can't really see us going for we could go for Dark Depths. Ooh, we get into Lure. Heck yeah, man. I'll take that. That's a nice little snag right there. We can grab. Yeah, I'm not really feeling. We can grab Dark Depths, but I want something that taps for some mana. So we're gonna grab a Woodland Cemetery. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to get in that little extra card draw right there because there's been a couple times where I've been playing Gitrog and I haven't really got the whole Enchantress aspect up and running, and I really want to do it this time. So. But yeah, so his name's a very good placeholder for whenever I'm making a new thumbnail to make sure I've got the text box set up correctly. So I can never remember what the Augustin part is. Well, I do now, but I like the way I do it now. So every time I make a new thumbnail, I always type in Grand Arbiter Fart Monster. And because it's like the same length as Augustin 4th or whatever. So you're more than welcome to call him the fart monster if you want to. I feel like that sometimes. Okay, so we've got a dark tutelage trigger coming in. Pick up another swamp. Well, I guess we'll. I want to hold on to this forest, so we're going to rip this woodland cemetery since we have a double forest in our hand. Grapple with the past. Okay. So we're definitely going to put Lure on there because Lure, hey, everybody needs to block right now, man. And he doesn't have enough power to do that. So we're going to put Lure on Mr. Gitrog himself. So we're looking at green, and then 1, 2. And then we can get down the swamp for our second land drop. And we can fire off a grapple with the past, or we can wait. Yeah, let's go and swing in. All creatures able to block, dude. Hey, come on. Let's go to everybody. Let's go to the Gitrog party, man. Grand Arbiter, Fart Monster, Souls Attendant. Come on in, man. Gitrog wants to give you a hug. He's been eating some forests and some swamps. He's got some stinky breath. Don't mind that arm hanging out of his leg, man. I mean, hanging out of his mouth. All right, so we're gonna eat the fart monster. Let's go. I guess we'll go Trollhide. We could go Moldervine Cloak. Yeah, let's go Trollhide just in case. That's one thing with this Gitrog build is I don't really want to win with commander damage as quick as I can. Like I just really want to make a really big Gitrog, and I like putting a bunch of enchantments on there. It's always fun to me. So yeah, so we're just gonna stick a Trollhide on there. It's just fun seeing the different enchantments we can get on there. If he wants to blast us, if he has some type of removal. Uh-oh. Aura of Silence. Okay. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, and then our artifacts or enchantments cost 2 more to cast. Okay. I'm digging this. Okay, so we got the Dark Tutelage trigger. Dying Wish. Yeah, we'll sacrifice a. We'll go and sacrifice the swamp right now. Bear Umbra. Heck yeah, man. Burgeoning. Okay, so let's get the swamp down. So burgeoning is going to cost 3 because of the Aura of Silence. If we can get down Bear Umbra, we're going to be able to untap all of our land. It's going to cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we can recast something on the back end. Yeah, let's do that. So, plus, it's the best feeling in the world giving Gitrog like a bear, the spirit of the bear, man. I know he loves it. I love the Umbra cards. Okay, so he's going after the lure right there. Okay, so we got Bear Umbra right there. He might have a little path to exile action over there. Oh, come on, dude. That oh man, that's a bummer. I may post this video. I don't know if I can get another good Gitrog video. If I post in addition to another Gitrog, that was fun talking about the Grand Arbiter fart monster right there, and we had a little Gitrog fun right there. Shorter video, but I may go and post it. I'm not sure yet. All right, guys, if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.